This is Felion TV reporting right here at Hofstra University. It's a big day today. We got Governor Paterson. It's a big turnout. We got a lot of people. You know, Felion TV is always, you know, involved with the community. Anything that's happening around the area, we're here today. And of course, at Hofstra University, we have Mayor Wayne Hall, we have Councilwoman Gooseby, we have Jay, we have Andrina from the Democrat Club, and of course, we're just here to basically do our work. Felion TV, where most of the powerful minds, most of the influential people, influential minds meet. Keep on watching Felion TV from Hofstra University, Long Island, New York.
Be nervous now, so you got to get me all blushing here.
Listen, Felion TV right here, a good friend of mine, Bobby Kennedy, Deputy Mayor from Freeport. How you feel about being here today, man?
I'm very glad to be here and I'm excited.
You see that, very excited, man. I know you're doing a whole lot in Freeport, man. Tell us about the new projects that you're working over there.
Well, we have several projects. We did the train stations. All the train stations were completely overhauled. Every train trestle was scraped, sanded, and painted. North Main Street project is rolling right now. That's working out pretty well. We did a couple of buildings already on North Main Street. We've done quite a bit of work. We're working on the flooding conditions in the village. That's one of the newest things we're working on with DEC and Army Corps of Engineers in Nassau County. So we're hoping to resolve that issue shortly. Several things in the hopper.
Bueno, se está trabajando. How you doing, Sherry? Estamos acá con Bobby Kennedy. Es el diputado de Freeport. Claro que los nuevos proyectos que está trabajando es la estación de trenes. Esos son los cambios que se están haciendo, renovando esas áreas que necesitan mucho trabajo. So, what else are you expecting now, working with Andrew, like for the future? All the projects that, you know, some big projects that you are actually working on to basically just do those changes. Estamos hablando de los proyectos nuevos que vienen para Freeport y los cambios que se van a hacer con el diputado de Freeport. And also, tell us about how is the situation with the day laborers, something that we've always been concerned about.
Well, we've been working with that. The mayor's been working with several of the churches and houses of worship, and nothing has really been done yet, but they're working with all of the people involved, trying to locate and establish a place that can be used so that all of the workers have a place to go during the day, food that can be served, and training and such before there's any problems as far as requesting anybody to leave. So it's being worked on.
Bueno, estamos hablando de la proyección más que todo de los trabajadores, que pues siempre hemos tenido esa proyección en mente para poder resolver ese problema. Bobby Kennedy lo que lo está mencionando, pues que se están tratando de poner más que todo diferentes personas en la proyección, and we're going to get it done.
Yes.
Just like Bobby said, this is one of the projects that we're going to work on, is try to organize the people there, and this is for the people. Andrew Harwick, Bobby Kennedy, we're going to go ahead and make this happen, just like they promised. They promised this, so you know what? I know they're going to take care of it. I believe in these dudes. Respect, brother. Respect. Felion TV, once again, where the most powerful minds meet, over here at Hofstra today. Thank you.
Welcome everybody, and welcome to Nassau County, the town of Hempstead, the village of Hempstead. I'm Jay Jacobs. I'm the Nassau County Democratic Chairman, and I'm the New York State Democratic Chairman. And I'm here to welcome you our distinguished guests to this great occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to welcome the governor at the official start of his campaign. Let me set the scene for you so that you can understand the context on which we stand today here this morning. The governor has been in office less than 2 years. He came into office under unusual circumstances, unexpectedly, into a crisis that approached on the very day he took office. He was the first first public official in the United States to sound the alarm on our impending financial crisis before anybody else ever knew it was there. He immediately called the legislature into session to make substantial cuts in a budget that was running into the red with nothing that could be done but to cut those funds. It was a tough time. He made tough choices. In this time, in this 2 years, he has cut an unprecedented $32 billion out of the state's budgets. No governor before has ever had to do that kind of cutting. Now, that doesn't make you popular. When you cut money from people, it makes you unpopular. There are lots of special interest groups, frankly, lots of unions, lots of hard-working folks that get hit when budgets need to be cut. But let's make something very clear. Governor Paterson took a look at the landscape. He took a look at what needed to be done. He took a look at the demise, the fiscal demise of other states, states that did not have the financial crisis hit the way New York hit, and he said, we're not going to default the way some of those states are doing. We're going to do what's necessary. And that's what our governor has done. He's done some very good things also here in New York that we have to appreciate. He's seen legislation passed and he signed to protect homeowners from foreclosure. He has signed the repeal of the Rockefeller drug law, so long in coming to New York. He's increased the age that parents can keep their children on their own health insurance, and that's helped loads of families across the state. This governor has been working hard to keep the people first and keep faith with the democratic values and principles that have been so important to him and are so important to all of us. So ladies and gentlemen, today as he kicks off his campaign, as he starts this great endeavor, I say to you, we need to stand up for a governor who has stood up for us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the governor a big round of applause. Thank you. On that note, I think it's entirely fitting that the governor is returning to his home here in Hempstead, and it is most appropriate that I introduce to you the gentleman who will be introducing him. He is a very good friend of mine. He is someone that I have worked with for many years. He has toiled very, very hard here to improve the village that he loves, that he has lived in and has served. He is your great mayor of the village of Hempstead, the Honorable Wayne Hall. Ladies and gentlemen.